love it.
Lone Star, they're a group you're familiar with?
Lone Star?
Yeah. I know you're familiar with Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, I am. No, I'm familiar with Lone Star. Didn't they have the From My Front Porch Looking In?
I believe so, yes.
Great song, yes.
And that was, of course, amazing. We're talking with Uncle Kracker. He is going to do a...
but I wasn't talking about that song.
Oh, you weren't?
No, remember the lady...
Oh,
what she called that?
Our Carly Simon fan.
Yes. I wasn't talking about this particular song.
Okay.
No, I would not do that. No.
All right. Allentown Brewworks tonight. Uncle Kracker is going to be performing for a whole bunch of LEV listeners, and he stopped by our studios here. We'll talk with him for a couple moments. He's got a new EP out that's going to be, it's not out yet, actually. June 22nd is when it's going to drop, called Happy Hour. I want to ask you here, because I don't know if I'll ever get the opportunity to meet you again, your stage name. Uncle Kracker.
Right.
How did that come about? Now, I know you started out as a DJ for Kid Rock, who's your best friend.
Yes.
And then it worked out from there. How? Where did the name come from?
Well, the name, I grew up in Detroit, so Kracker was just a nickname of mine.
Okay.
And when I got a record deal, a solo record deal anyway, apart from the Kid Rock group,
right.
When I got a solo record deal, there's already a band called Kracker. So I had to put something legally, I had to put something before it or after it.
Okay.
The stuff we were kicking around was not so cool. Like, I didn't want to be like DJ Kracker or like MC Kracker or something like that. Because we were making rap records too, so it could have been any one of those things. But and it definitely couldn't have been Lil Kracker.
Okay.
But
so it came up. You threw names in a hat, and you came up with.
You know what?
Uncle Kracker.
I come up with Uncle Kracker, and I pulled it from a guy named Uncle Dave Macon.
Okay.
And I could go on. It's a really boring story.
You know, I also saw on one of your videos that I got off of YouTube that in a recent interview you would prefer to perform alone. Now, I know you've done stuff with Kenny Chesney. We talked about that. You went on tour with him a couple of years ago.
Yes.
But you said you're just by yourself. You enjoy that.
I do, and because it's the duets.
Right.
You're always trying to work on somebody else's schedule.
Okay.
So everything you do, you got to check with somebody else first. And just seems like you spend so many years on somebody else's dime. But but it just. I would prefer it by myself. That way it makes it, because you can't always do the things you want to do if somebody else can't do them with you.
Right.
If you have that song with others,
you fail alone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm good at that.
But I tell you what, you got your current hit, Smile, is a monster song. I mean, great song. You get lucky. Come on now. That's a good song.
Lucky. I'm lucky to be still doing what I'm doing after this many years.
Do you see yourself performing 20 years down the road still?
No, I don't. No. But I didn't see myself performing, still here.
10 years ago.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
So, I don't know. You know what? My kids are getting older. I have all daughters.
Okay.
So, between my wife and 3 daughters, it's so nice to get out of the house every once in a while here. Maybe catch a tour every now and then.
Not that you don't love your family. Let's clarify that.
No, I love them.
Right,
I absolutely love them. But it's nice to get out of the house. My kids are getting older. Like, I think my oldest is 11. It's 11, 9, 5 and a half, and it's nice to...
From a male perspective, it's nice to have a little peace and quiet.
It is.
I understand.
It is.
Okay, Uncle Kracker, you're awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Allentown Brewworks tonight in about 15, 20 minutes is where Uncle Kracker's going to be. It was a special LEV acoustic performance. So if you're going to the show, if you were lucky enough to get tickets, what we gave away, enjoy yourself. It's going to be a good time tonight.